It's the all Facebook edition. Four things coming at you.
And I can't see so good.
Do not adjust your monitors or your resolution. It's not your computer. Don't get glasses. It's not your eyes. Yes, Facebook has recently shrunk the font on their homepage. Why? I don't know. But it's driving me crazy. I thought it was just me until people started complaining about it. I can't find any rhyme or reason to it. I can't find any way to change it. I've just increased the zoom on my browser. Try that. Might work for you. Holding your breath for an iPad version of the Facebook application? Don't. You're gonna pass out. They're not making one. So it's interesting. Why though? Facebook said that they don't want to focus on iOS. They're talking about approaching Facebook for a tablet, not just the iPad. So they don't want to focus on iOS and build an app for it. They want to make something that'll work on tablets overall. So maybe it's HTML5, maybe it's something else up their sleeve, but they're looking at tablets as a form factor rather than product by product in terms of tablets. So you're not going to see one, at least not in the short term. Maybe one day it'll make sense and work out. For now, though, there is still the mobile version of the site. There's touch.facebook.com, which still works very well. The size of the iPad means you can use facebook.com proper, and it's just as good, nearly as functional as on your desktop or laptop. So stick with those, but if you keep checking the App Store for an app for Facebook for your iPad, you can knock it off. It's not going to happen. No, they're not building a phone, but that's okay because it looks like they're actually growing up in mentality. They came right out and said that they're not going to enter a space where they know they can't be hugely successful in number one. They understand that even if they sell 10, 20, 30 million phones, Facebook phones, it's still going to be a small percentage of the market. Not to mention the people that they're partnering with would then be competitors, and they don't want their partners to be competitors. That's a very new approach for them. Normally, they don't care. They attack everybody, steal ideas, and swallow up whoever they can't steal from. This is a new thing, partnering and deep, deep integration. They want Facebook to be single sign-on and just really integrate with a device as if it exists natively without the expense. They said we're not a hardware company. Very cool. You know who is a hardware company? Apple. So, natural integration or deeper partnership? We spoke about this. Anyway, not going to be a Facebook phone. You can give that up too. So here's the big one. They came out with a huge announcement today about places. So everybody's been checking in with GoWalla for a while and Foursquare for a while and not got very popular, and it hooked in with Facebook, and you could check in and tell everybody where you were. And everybody wanted to know. The people who weren't into tech came to me and said, dude, why is it cool? I said, because now everybody knows all the cool places I'm at. They said, yeah, but you check in to like work and like little stores. Like, who cares? I said, well, because now I'm there, and I get to be the mayor of those places. And they said, who cares? And I said, it's new tech, and it's location-based, and it's GPS, and it's cool. And they said, who cares? And I said, well, I guess just people like me. And then Facebook came out with places, and everybody went, well, that's just another location-based thing. So now we can check in on Facebook. I guess it's cooler than Foursquare because it's native, it's built in, but what does it do for me? And then everybody asked the most important question in life. Why? Why do we do this? Well, Facebook is taking it to the next level. What happens after the check-in? And we see some big things at play here. We see the gaming mechanics. People are spending tons of time and tons of money on intangible things, like Mafia Wars and Farmville. Some lady killed her kid over Farmville, but that's another story. Point is that people want to have number one, the biggest and the best, and it's just American bigger, better, faster, more type stuff. You know, that mania of obsession that we have. You know, if one is good, 50 is better, and we just can't stop. Gaming mechanics, one big thing. The American schoolyard don't want to be left out kind of thing. You know, nobody wants to be the only one not doing something. If you're the only one doing something, then it's your thing. If you're the only one not doing something, you're left out, and nobody wants that. Ever. We all have to be part of it. We have to be liked and accepted. The biggest thing, though, Bottom line, free shit. You check in somewhere, you get free stuff. This is what people are going to be after. They're going to be partnering with people. Okay? They put Groupon out of business with a place like this. So what happened to Foursquare? Well, they came out and said, next gen of Foursquare will be doing this. We're working towards these things. Blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? Too little, too late. Facebook came out with it first. They're huge. They've got momentum. They announced it. It's gonna be bigger. And unfortunately, Foursquare just can't compete. The first person to take location-based services to the next level was the person that was going to be a full stride ahead. And Facebook did it before Foursquare. It's going to leave them out in the cold. We'll see where it goes. I don't know if it's going to be cool, but it's going to be cooler than just saying, hey, I'm here now. Whoopee. So it gives us something else to do. So we'll see where it goes. But big stuff, big news. Facebook is making strides now. I mean, taking over more than just status updates, more than just games. They're expanding real things that can be really monetized really quickly for a real amount of money. So it's going to be cool. So for once, I'm on your guys' side. Big news. We'll talk to you soon.
What are you doing here? I'm over here.